Hey guys, welcome back to Sunless Sea. This is a new day of recording, and after seeing the footage, realized that I'm kind of dumb, and I never explored down here. And it said that the Grand Geode was directly south, and I never bothered to go directly south. So that is what we're gonna do. Hopefully, we hit the Grand Geode so we can unload, get some cheap fuel and supplies, and then explore more of the map. I'm thinking exploring this area next. Alright, we'll come back when I actually find something. Reoccurring nightmares. You've begun to dream of a vast eye. It knows you. You cannot evade its gaze. A black, unsleeping taste. Again and again, you are alone on the wide black Z. The eye is aware. Your nightmare will come upon you from time to time, inspiring terror. Gain restful nights at your lodgings to help you resist it. If you defeat it, you may gain a secret. Okay, awesome. Well, I'll make sure to rest when I'm back in London. Alright, we're stopping here real quick to get some fuel for the way, because it's really cheap. We're gonna compile a port report while we're at it. Yeah, it gives you hearts and tales of terror and memories of distant shores when you do here. The Iron Republic is great. It's amazing. So I can buy 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Let us try to find this geode. Alright, I found the Grand Geode. Thank God, okay. Oh, what the hell is that? Jesus Christ, that looks frickin' okay. Maybe that's the ship they were talking about in Gator's Morn, was it? No, never mind. Gator's Morn one was special. That doesn't look very special, if there's multiple. Never mind, I thought it was the weird clay person captain. A distant song like a mirage. Grand Geode, a naval base with the Royal Navy's emblems, curiously amended. Efficient, bright-eyed women and men work briskly. Everywhere you look, they are singing hymns with unfamiliar words. Hard-faced Royal Marines watch you carefully, barring entry to the geode's heart. A plaque by the docks has been defaced with orange paint, but you can still make out the original inscription. Station 5, Adjunct. Oh, so there has to be a Station 4. That's wild. I wonder where that is. Deliver. The bright-eyed sequencer sent you here. Another equally bright quartermaster awaits you in your stones. The stones! Marvelous. 1,000 echo? That's amazing. Bizarre is the enemy of our light. It's the enemy of anyone with eyes, too. Nasty, greedy, tentacled thing. Well, our light will sort it out, you'll see. Because you have eyes. And wonderful eyes they are, too, if I might say so. This stone of yours will help, and we will reward those who help us. Here, a bundle of banknotes. Here, a monograph of perception. And here. She leans forward and kisses you, once on each eyelid. As she draws back, the world has changed. You always knew that Neath was a place where the laws of the sunlit world did not apply, but now somehow you can see it. Is it chaos or freedom? Quartermaster directs her laborers to pack up the stone. The Z is quiet. The geode glows like a lamp. Oh, I got a searing enigma. I needed that for something. You've delivered the last load of Singstone, so I can't do it again. Menaces, yearning, burning. What does that do? Okay. A searing enigma. I think someone at, like, the north part of the map needed that. Like, some kind of monster hunter. Okay, compile a port report. The Marines are watching. Fair enough. Ask to speak to someone in authority. The Commodore may be able to give you a few minutes. The Commodore shakes your hand warmly. He's a handsome, open-faced fellow in an immaculate Navy uniform. His office is equally handsome. It overlooks a glittering interior crystal cliff. It must be as well lit as any study in the Neath. He deflects questions about the purpose of this installation. Classified, you know. but smiling offers you tea, biscuits, and mineralogical anecdotes. The biscuits are good, but the anecdotes rather blend one into the next. You find yourself nodding, and then jerk suddenly awake. The Connor is smiling. Your cup is empty. You feel well. Very well. A little euphoric, even. Come back soon, he says softly. I've lost her. Got a distant shore. You have won memoirs, a sunstroke. You've spoken to the Commodore and Grand GEODE, but your memory's a little hazy. Wild. Okay. The light, it's pretty. So I got more yearning burning? Whatever the hell that means. Has to 6130. Purchase an element of dawn from the Commodore? I need... Oh my good lord. Commodore welcomes you smiling back at the office. Of course, he says. Glad to help. But we need to cover the expenses for an element. The light only produces so many, you know. Fair. Engage an officer of the Carnelian exile. A dark speckled woman marches up to you in some haste. My lord, take me with you. I'm no longer welcome here. I will show you where we need to go. The exile is a first officer who increases mirrors and pages. And pages? I guess my pages are kind of crap. Sunstroke. Sure. I get sunstroke from, yeah, just being here. Sure. Welcome aboard. Here I am. A ship, I suppose, is both always here and never there, because there becomes here. Fair enough. Alright. I think that's all I can do. Let me check. First officers. Mirrors. So exactly the same except with pages. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's speak to... I could use the Searing Enigma. Invite her to dine with you. Ask her to dine with you. One supply. Interesting. I was hoping I could increase pages. Ask her. Ask her. At last, Salt Song. Wild. Oh, she's like a little... She's like a vampire or something. I don't know if I want to use the Searing Enigma like that, because they're kind of rare. I'll save it. I'll hold on to it. Okay. So, regardless, I'm gonna go up to the Melting Isles and get a bunch of supplies, I think. Because they're guaranteed to have good supplies. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just travel between the Iron Republic and the Melting Isles a few times, and just, like, get free supplies and buy cheap fuel. Because that seems to be the best way to get both, is just to travel between them. Alright, the Mangrove College. Let's get some supplies, shall we? Because we desperately need some. Mangrove College. Let's gather supplies. I've got 3 supplies. That's awesome. I actually wonder... I gain supplies, hunger, quality gone. Same thing. Yeah. I'm gonna test something real quick. If I just scooch out of the port, right, and then I just sit here, will it give me more, like, time? So, I'll cut back if it actually works. Oh shoot, okay, it actually works. So that is not a bad way to do it, of just sitting outside and waiting for the supplies to restock. Heck yes. Alright, that's really good. So, I'm gonna do that one more time, and then we'll go to the Iron Republic and grab a bunch of fuel, and then we'll just go explore, that one side of the ocean that we haven't been on. We'll just hit Pigmote Island and just go all the way over here. Alright, we got 12 supplies, which is a good amount, I think. So we're just gonna fill our hold with fuel for the rest of it, and then we'll set off. Well, bam. Alright, let's set off exploring the east. Recurring nightmare watch to the sea as bright as milk. False stars above are black on pitchy bed. Something is watching you. Its gaze enfolds your boat. You are transparent as glass. Ooh, I could go deeper into the nightmare. The eye wants to learn you. Well, let it. You'll learn the eye in return. Increase the nightmare strength. If it reaches 5, you'll confront the nightmare. This is dangerous, but may win you a secret. So reduce the nightmare strength. If it reaches 0, the nightmare will fade entirely. If you have any restful nights, it'll reduce difficulty. Interesting. So I could... Ooh. I don't really need a secret, to be honest. Yeah, let's just flee the nightmare. I reduced terror, I lost the menace, and I've lost restful night. Okay. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Nightmare's end. A weight has lifted. Your dreams have passed. That's good. Isn't it? Recurring nightmare quality is gone. You lost terror. Look at that. Now we can rest easy-ish. Alright. A drinking den by Dock Cradle is a good place. No, let's not do that. We could... No, let's not gather intelligence. Let's explore the morn. An intriguing smell. Who'll try? Who'll buy? A street vendor turns skewers on a grill. The mixed scents are nothing like anything sold in London. Try the grilled troglodyte spawns. Huge, pale in their eyes, stare bleakly into yours, but they smell fresh. Try the shredded jellyfish. It's not to everyone's taste. Try something mysterious. What exactly is tyrant's meat? Do you have anything more robust? Ooh. Yeah, sure. Anything more robust? I've gained one of those. I've gained iron. I've lost hunger. That's all. Now satisfied. How rich and red. Man, you know, I'm kind of a monster of the sea myself. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's continue. Get to Pigmoat's Island. Alright, Pigmoat Island. Home of the cavies and the rats. Hail Cavia. Alright. Hail Cavia, the niece most adorable in the nation, scurries around your legs. Skittle-like harvesters drag heavy bags on the island's bounty to their silos. Industrious rodents work hard in towering edifices, some of them almost neck high. London will never believe a bloody word of this. Yeah. I could do this. Yeah. Let's compile a war report. Captain Whiskers, the Admiralty calls you, so you've heard. At least they pay to laugh at your reports. Fair. Yep. Alright. Let's help Cavia resolve a dilemma. An aid runs over. Hairless advisor, you return to us. Praise the tide. We need your wisdom once again. Alright. A guilty rodent stands, his head bowed. The aide pushes him forward. Hairless advisor, this traitor stole food from our stores to feed a sick child, he claims. Do we show mercy or make an example of this wretch? Okay. So his actions were understandable, if unfortunate. New nation could not afford to set such a precedent. No half measure. Insist the wretch be hung, quartered, drawn, quartered, and pieces impaled on spikes according to all. His family too. Yeah, how about not that? Oh my god. It's understandable, right? But also, you can't steal. You have to ask. You have to work for it, you know? That's how a civilization functions. Yes. Insist an example. You're not gonna kill him though, right? You're just gonna lock him up? Law and order. Oh, it's the execution. The execution is as painless as possible, but conducted in public. Citizens argue bitterly whether they witness can be called justice, but its impact is clear. Few dare risk theft again. Gain 2 might. So, oh yeah, I see. Might. You've lost Pigmoat's spirit. New total is 5. Content. You've gained fragments. You gained 1 Pigmoat civilization. Now 5. Unexceptional. Oh, I've gained it. Okay, good. Hail Cavia. Purchase Skittleact. No, I don't need to buy Skittleact. Okay. Let's head off, shall we? Try not to think about the rat we just executed. Port Cecil? is somewhere to my northeast. Alright, well, let's see what this is, shall we? Alright, coming in for a dock. Oh, that's an eel. Oh, good gracious. It's a tough eel. A sourceless silver glow, a haven for players of games. Rumpled convolutions of coral fill the water, glimmering with silvery light. The harder you look, the more you see shapes amid the chaos, almost as if they were sculpted. This one could be a crenellated castle. That one, a horse's head. A neat little port huddles into the side of a coral island. Prosaic imperial docks and houses tucked away in Baroque organic chaos. In that curious silvery light among the frozen chaos of coral, the scene has the unreal air of a pencil sketch, crumpled and discarded. He waits eagerly by the rail. He lifts his head to inhale. I can already smell the chest, he announces. Sure. Thank you. Farewell. He says neither of these things. He drops a sweaty bundle of banknotes in your hand and hurries off up the cliff, fingers switching to begin a game. Game players, eh? Alright, fair enough. That was a decent amount of money. Alright. We should... Pursuing chess. Gather skin select. That's cool. We'll play a game of chess. Chess is popular in the principles. The port is full of exiles, drunks, and washed-up Z-traders. They all play, often obsessively. Be careful. The chess pieces are carved from skin select. Here in the principles, that can be very dangerous. Well, I have 100% chance it's a success. One more game. You don't know how long you've been playing. You want to match another. The rough coral tips of the chess pieces are smeared with blood. Yours, your opponent's. But you have begun to realize that your moves recapitulate the movements of the powers of the Neath. The flukes and their shapelings, the bazaar that looks from London, Mount Nomad that prowls the sea, Salt Stone Storm. With every move you make or take, the shape of it becomes clearer in your mind, sharper. Checkmate, you say. One more game? Your first officer is tugging at your arm. Ignore them. You have chess to play. With enough games, something else will occur. You succeed in pages. You've gained pages. Opening moves. You've gained secrets. Ooh. I mean, I kind of just want to keep doing that. Yeah. Discipline. Odd thoughts bubble up each time you touch a chess piece. This one longs for home. That one has a secret desire for revenge against the slayer of its rank mate. This will be a queen one day. Those would do better as metal. You taste the metal. You ignore these thoughts. You move methodically to victory over your opponent. He blinks. Checkmate? He asks helplessly. Win enough games and something else will occur. Initial gambits. I gain fragments. Look at that. Ooh. That's tough. Gather intelligence. What happens here? Chess streams over light. The older inhabitants of Port Cecil carry coral incrustations like a disease, splotched with silvery light. They like to go up into the limestone heights behind the harbor, to lay their heads against the pillars and towers, stare at the roof of the Neath, dream open-eyed. Sometimes they speak of things far away, the Khanate's work, the smuggler wars, the Fathom King's secrets. Perhaps it's not all invented. That's pretty solid. Let's explore the coral knoll around the Port Cecile. Sea laps dark around silvery coral. Humps and columns rise from the coral, a bewildering maze. Go carefully. This was an empty cliff top above the bleak waves. Now it blazes with color. Striped, tense, colored flames. The music of pianola and kettle drum. Mustachioed women and languorous men play chess, carve bones, eat cats, and polish their terrifying brass weapons. These are Iron Republic privateers, pirates who practice contravene and very laws of nature. Contravene the very laws of nature, I see. Wow, that's not great. I have to attack or carry close. I can't just walk away. Okay. They are numerous, but lost to wine and music. You will have the element of surprise, but it's very hard to know exactly what those weapons will do. If I... Can I? No, I can't. An unfair fight. Oh, damn. Oh, I've lost so much crew. Privateers run, yell, and fall, but now one seizes a weapon like a trombone, inscribed with blasphemies. It conjures an appalling vibration which converts your sailors to screaming jellies. Another crouches behind a rock. She employs some kind of mortar which rains down in lethal pine cones. They smell delightful, but their perfume causes pine needles to erupt in green masses from your ears, mouths, and neck. Your crew is lost to bewildering terror. You flee as triumphant privateers celebrate amid flares of red light. Ah, rough. Yeah, I should have just tried to do that. Let's do this, shall we? I succeeded. Odd thoughts. That's the same thing. Alright, developments. Alright, let's call that a day, shall we? I think that's good. Very overpriced, so we're not gonna buy it. Alright, let's head out. Hey, thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed watching, hit that like button, let me know how you feel in the comments below. And if you want more of me, feel free to subscribe. On screen are a couple videos I personally enjoy. I hope you're having a good day. Take it easy.